The goal of JT Enterprises is to build a comforting home for each and every family they work with. Their foundation rests in excellence and professionalism from the beginning of the building process to the final walkthrough. They craft all of their homes to meet and most times exceed the family's expectations. JT Enterprises has successfully built a reputation for outstanding customer service by focusing on the needs, wishes, and the desires of their customers. They work hard to ensure the homes that they design and construct are a true reflection of their customers' lifestyle and individuality. JT Enterprises looks forward to the opportunity to work with you to create a house you will be proud to call a home. They understand that your home is your most valuable investment and are passionate in their pursuit of the highest standards of excellence in every home they build.
Well, when I was a kid, every time I saw a construction job, to me it was like a playground. We were over there checking things out from the foundation walls. As a kid, that was like going on the monkey bars. We climbed around the walls. And then, watching the house go up, I was always amazed how when the construction crew came to the job, there was a hole in the ground. And when they left, there's somebody's house, somebody's home was there, and I was always amazed by that. My dad was always a hands-on kind of guy. He was a salesman for his career, but as a hobby, he did everything from boats. He built an extension on our house. We always had a workshop at the house. So I always had, the resources to use my hands. So as soon as I got out of high school, I got a job working for Heidi Construction. They did mostly framing, and that was where you could see the most happen in a construction job. And so when I was 18, I started framing for them. I worked there about 3.5 years. I really put a lot into it. I was asking them, can I work on the weekends? I was just into it. And after 3.5 years, one of the other guys that worked there and we started our own thing. Well, as I got older, framing's kind of hard on your body. I started realizing, I think it's time I need to learn to deal with a little more stress and do a little bit less physical work. I started to learn slowly which designs work better. For the starter homes, I learned that it was more, try to give a little more bang for their buck, not so much spending money on design, trying to keep things simple and functional. And then at the same time, dealing with retired people, we started doing single level houses and a little more design and paying a little more attention to detail, because usually the retired people, this might be their third home. They know what they want. There's a list of things that they're really after. And the starter home people, they're just so thrilled to be in their own home. It's a little different, which I really love that. There's nothing like taking somebody out of a rental and putting them in their own home. It's a great feeling. It's just like having your first child. It's the glow on everybody's face. It's really a feeling you can't describe. But when I'm doing a walkthrough on a brand new house, and it's a young couple with a new baby, and this is their first home, there's nothing like that glow on their face. They're just walking around in heaven. I can't describe how that makes me feel, but that's the total reward. You're making people's dreams come true. The best thing you can do is just sit down and get to know the people, talk to them about their previous homes, what they liked and disliked. And some people are all about the kitchen, some people are all about the master suite or the great room. Every customer is different. They all have certain things in common, like nice floors and ceramic tile. But you really just have to get to know the client and feel them out for what they're really into, and then we take it from there. If kitchen's a big thing, well, that's where we start out. We design the house around the kitchen. And some people are all about the outside. You want to be able to interact with the family. If the family's sitting in the family room watching TV, you don't want to feel like you've been exiled from the family. You want to be part of the action. That's the time when most of the family's together, is during dinner time, so even during the cooking process and then sitting down. And so a lot of the designs now incorporate the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room all open together, so everybody can interact as a family. I listen to what they're after. Well, there's a few items that they're really concerned about that they want to have. I will listen to their list of wants and then try to pick one of my models that closest fits their design, and then we customize it to whatever they want. Or if they have their own plan, we'll sit down and look at that, and I'll give them suggestions that I've learned over the years and take their list of wants, and we just come up with something to try to make their dream come true.